Hey, y'all!
Where do I get one of these?
Is that not hilarious? Y'all got to go to our
I
stories.
need that.
Because I shared a funny for Samantha and Kristen of Rural Squirrel and Angie of Angie Resells because they are snack monsters. And it's the answer to all of our snack issues.
That's pretty genius. I definitely need one of those.
So go to our stories and watch the most amazing answer to snack dirty hand issues. It's funny.
All right. I can't wait to watch it.
All right. I got my comments open. If you're in the house, let us know you're here. We love to talk to our friends. It is Wednesday. We are live. My hair is like crazy. Yeah, but I'm here.
Crazy
y'all.
hair, don't care.
Right?
I got my do what you love. I love you.
Yeah.
I got don't judge it. Just
Wait,
listen.
guys, look, I have mine. See where your feet are on too.
Oh my gosh, we didn't even plan, and we're all wearing swag from the Consignment Chat shop. Oh, aren't we cute?
That's amazing.
So I've been editing this video. I want to start first, y'all, by making an apology to all of our viewers that our episode that went out is not great quality. And our new episode this week, I want to apologize. We did it at my house. Apparently, my house was having major internet issues because before we even recorded, we shut it down. We reset everything, shut my computer down. Thought it was doing well, but it clearly still wasn't. So we've gotten some comments on it that are good and a few that are like, boy, that was hard to watch. But I want to apologize.
Redo it? Should we redo it? I feel like we really should redo it to do Ray
Nashville Justice.
Justice. Like I'm feeling bad about it. I'm not gonna lie.
It's horrible that it turned out that way because it was such an amazing trip and such an amazing event. And it is awful. This is the worst we've ever recorded ever because of the internet. When I did it, the sound was great, but we were blurry. But somehow, even in the loading process, apparently the sound isn't great either. So I just wanted to start off apologizing. We will figure out something. One of my thoughts was just to do a shorter video of just all of the pictures and things with just some voiceover over it so that people can see and hear a few things, or we can do a whole nother episode and just replace it.
I kind of want to redo it with you because it was just such a special time that I want to do it justice. And I just was feeling really, really bad about it.
Oh, y'all, it's been killing me. And this is not just the perfectionist in me. It's my heart that's hurting because of the event being so wonderful. And I wanted Ray's shout out. Poor Wes was like, I couldn't hear what you were saying about me. And I thought maybe that's a good thing, Wes. No, just kidding, Wes. Maybe that was on purpose. No, we love Wes. But anyway, we've gotten some great comments, but I also know we've gotten some that it's a bad episode. So I wanted to start a Wednesday live off with that.
We can't give Wes crap like that anymore because he traveled to see us.
Yes, we did.
It was also to see like a bunch of other people, but I'm going to say it was for us. So now we have to be a little nicer to him.
Aw, Jilly, thank you. Your comments were fine, and that's why we have people like you in the community who are going to give it to us straight, because until I heard from you, I thought the sound was great, and it was just that it was some blurry video of us. So we need to hear feedback. That's how we know where mistakes are made and do better. Thank you. I will give myself praise because
that is the downside of having us all in one location was we didn't have multiple like internet connections and things to try it on and things to do. So like things that seemed fine where we were at your house, even though we reset the router 17 times and did all kinds of stuff, like we didn't have somebody in another location until we released it to say, hey, this is terrible.
Yeah. So no more getting together, y'all. That's it. No more time together.
We're done. Fun is over. Until at least we get #East Coast Jill. in the mix.
Jill,
but no, I'm redoing the episode. Molly and I are redoing the episode, and it's happening because
Samantha, you can redo it with us.
Happen.
She didn't mean to.
She doesn't want any part of that. All right, that's fine. We'll talk about her.
I haven't even said anything.
I know. I
can read your expressions.
The person
really well.
She just threw you under the bus. She drove over you, put it in reverse, and went back over again, and you just haven't said a word.
Holy moly.
I don't think she needed to say a word. I read her expression.
Thanks, Jason.
Thank you,
Jason.
Nobody leaves us and has that same attitude. Don't leave us. We'll fix it. So I am in the process of creating what I'm calling my labor of love. It's a next kind of sourcing video from the estate from my family. And y'all, it's hard, but dadgummit, I'm going to win. I thought I had it all. I loaded it, thought I was doing it, and then I realized it was all messed up. So I had to call our friend Johnny of Frizzy Finds and say, Mayday, Mayday, what the heck with this cap cut? Because I'm trying a new way to edit. It is definitely going to be a better way, but there were some glitches. And so he gave me a quick call because I said, whenever you can help me, because this iPad is about to get thrown out on the driveway like a Frisbee through my front window. He's like, I'm calling now.
Oh, that was so nice.
Yeah. So a shout out to Johnny for calling me quick and working through that. It was a quick phone call, and now I got that part worked out. So by the end of today, dadgummit, this estate sale video will be out. This might be the most editing I've ever done. What is this? Sleeping Santa.
Sleeping Santa comes with a brass bed and the little boots. And I got this on consignment. So I was like, I'm going to test it. And he's sleeping. But part of the bed broke off.
Oh, no. Surely Bill can fix that.
Well, Bill, that's why I had my headphones off a little bit ago and I was muted because Bill was like, I can't even glue that. It is like the crappiest particle board that there ever was. And he does not, without spending a bunch of time on it, which I haven't comped it yet. I don't think it's worth a ton anyways, but I'm going to list it broken and somebody else can have a handy husband fix it.
Amen.
I'm going to look it up right now and get some comps on the snoring, sleeping Santa.
Yeah.
Yes. Look at his little toes.
It's really cute. I kind of like him. He won't fit on my shelf for my Santa collection, though.
No, he's quite large.
Yeah.
Let me see that box again.
It says STA Deluxe 24-inch automated figure sleeping Santa with snore.
With snore. That snore. Very important.
SP what?
STA.
STA.
Hi, Candace.
Candace, my friend Candace.
She is making it happen this week, guys.
All right.
Candace is on fire.
If it were the other brands, I would say fix it and list it, but that particular brand, sell it broken and just move it forward.
Move on.
Perfect. Is it worth selling broken?
You've got it. I would just go ahead and do it. Somebody's going to want it. They might want pieces and parts, but just,
All right.
I'd say like 39 plus ship with offers and put it up there.
Perfect.
You're welcome.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
My job is done here. Bye, y'all.
If you could also write me a description, that'd be cool.
I know we miss you too, Candace. But I'm happy. How's your new schedule working out for you? Still getting used to it, or is it? Any adjustment like that is hard, even if it's a good one. I think.
I know.
At least for me.
I'm excited for her to have a better workflow with listing and stuff. Like I'm sad she's not there with us, but
I know.
Yeah. See, Jill misses you too. Our whole group misses your face in the mornings, Candace. We all love our friends' faces when we do our motivation in minutes. It really helps. And y'all, I was so busy editing this morning. I set my alarm like I do every morning. Jason knows I do this. I get up in the morning and I set my alarms for the day for important meetings. Always motivation in minutes. Well, apparently I set it like 15 minutes beforehand, which usually I'm like 5. So I was in the middle of it when it went off. I thought I had snoozed it, but apparently I hit stop. And I'm editing away and I look up and I'm 2 minutes late this morning. I was like,
hey, at least you got there. I don't know what would have happened if you didn't. Your day would have been on a spiral already, right?
Right. That's okay. I jumped out of the
really well last week. Thank you. Was tough. All right.
I bet it was tough.
I jumped out of the shower, ran up, logged in. My computer didn't want to log in, of course. I'm logging in. I come in and Libby goes, our quote today, Samantha, is act as if what you do matters.
I totally didn't say it like that. And I didn't even think it like that.
A little bit. There's a little. She then went on with a long explanation afterwards. And I mean, like we tell Molly all the time, if you take offense to it or if you feel it a little personally, there's a reason. And this morning I was feeling a little personally, which is a me problem, but still.
Yeah, it totally wasn't directed at you. That's funny. I didn't even think about it when I said it.
Well, we can always count on our sweet Samantha to exaggerate stories and add a couple of extra miles to the drive or hours to the process, or how many times we rebooted a router. You know, she always will add 17. The drama for us.
It was 17 times we rebooted that router. Not once, 17.
All right, so the quote today was, just so you guys can all enjoy it in case you missed motivation in minutes, act as if what you do makes a difference. It does.
See, she said it like that.
Like that. Samantha.
She looked into my soul.
Oh boy.
Don't show up late again.
I didn't feel bad because then Molly came in and then like 4 other people came in late and I'm like, okay, it's not just
I must
me.
have said that quote. I'm surprised I didn't have it memorized and had to read it off the paper. I must have said it like 15 times this morning.
Poor Libby had to restate the quote several times this morning and she did it gracefully each time. If you took offense.
Thanks,
I didn't
Jill.
take offense at all.
Thanks, Jill. My heart right there. I did it gracefully, darn it.
I took 0 offense. I was just excited I made it before it was over so that I didn't have to call Libby and go, I can't even work today now. I'm so off kilter.
I just want to say that I took a little extra time in the shower, and although you can't all be here in person with me, my hair is the best it's felt in weeks after all that traveling and the different shampoos and the different. So it was needed. Okay. It was needed.
Ooh, yeah.
It was hair day.
The last hotel we stayed in Hilton Head, y'all, it was an amazing hotel. It had this awesome rooftop pool. Their shampoo and conditioner.
That was not Marriott standard. I don't know what that was.
And the bottles looked beautiful, but
it reminded me the smell was fantastic.
It turned my hair to straw in 0.2 seconds. And you know what it made me think about? Do you remember Pert? And they used to say, if you ever want to strip your hair of anything, use Pert shampoo.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's what it reminded me of when I was a kid. The time my mom bought Pert, my hair was just like, it was awful.
It's been a whole process. I washed my hair when I got to Libby's after that. Actually, I washed my hair at your house. Then I washed my hair at Libby's, and now I've washed my hair at my house. And it's finally back to being nice hair. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, so if you see the pictures of us while we're there and the video while we're there, and we have bad hair, it's not our fault. Well,
y'all might think that y'all might think I'm still having those issues. I'm not. I got in the tub early this morning and did a tubby and did not wash my hair. I threw it up and I just have not messed with it since.
It's all right. You're that's like my hoodie days. Like I know you guys know when I'm wearing my hoodie, like I'm just like down and dirty and working and just don't mess with me kind of days.
Down and dirty. Ooh.
Down and dirty.
We get on the guy podcast about talking about sports too much and all the guy stuff. And we just spent 5 minutes talking about our hair.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We did.
That's because I don't have any snacks. That's why.
Well, I was thinking like right before we got on here, I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't eaten. I'm so hungry.
Oh.
I'm going to be talking about snacks the whole time we're on here.
No, we are not. No, we are not.
Molly does not like when Samantha and I go and talk snacks
because I don't want to be hungry.
Oh my God. So yesterday I took my sourdough out of the fridge because you got to give it like a warm up period and like gotta talk real nice to it and stuff. And then it'll get sour again. And so I took it out 2 nights ago, let it warm up. And last night I went to feed it and I don't measure. I measure with my heart. And I tipped the flour bag in and it dumped out way too much flour. So then I had to overcompensate water and I woke up this morning and it was almost overflowing out of my giant jar, which it started with like this much in it. And so I've made sourdough crackers already today. They're very garlicky, quite delicious. I have sourdough pizza crust. I have sourdough pizza crust like sitting and ready. We're going to have veggie pizzas tonight for dinner.
I've got these beautiful glasses to list here from an estate sale that I haven't listed yet. Krosno, Poland. There's a set of 4. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go heat up some sourdough store-bought bread to have my tuna melt on today.
Oh, tuna melt is gone. She's left us. She didn't even get rid of the camera. She just walked out.
Oh my gosh. All right. So I have a box of returns. Right. Molly, come back. I have a box of returns to process. Like a literal box of returns.
Yes. I saw this box.
Plus, not only do I have all the returns, but then I have like 3 or 4, which this rarely happens, undeliverable packages.
Oh, I haven't had one of those in a long time.
They're rare, but to have 4 of them?
Yeah.
Like over the course of 2 weeks?
What's up with
were any of them Shopify orders? I find my highest rate of wrong addresses through Shopify.
They were all eBay.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking it's probably going to be a post office issue is my guess.
Mm-hmm.
To have that many. But maybe not. Maybe just a coincidence. I'll keep you posted. So did you guys see on eBay now when you ship something over $100, it automatically pops up a would you like ship cover insurance?
Oh, that's nice.
I love it.
I like that because I forget that.
I also forget
after I purchased the label and I'm just like, well, now we're just living on a hope and prayer. So yeah.
So I'm excited. I only had maybe 2 or 3 things over $100, but I was like, yeah.
Candace wants to know why sourdough hurt you.
Candace, I adore and love sourdough. It's probably one of my favorite foods. But I can't talk about snacks every time we're together. I am trying actively to lose weight. We cannot sit here every time we're together on lives and discuss snacks. They just want me to eat. I ain't eating.
And Candace, when it's just Samantha and I on here, we do have like a 20-minute snack segment generally.
We do. We
get real. And we're like, Molly would be so disappointed in us.
We like share links to snacks and we review snacks. And hi, Johnny.
We're assuming that's Johnny, not Lizzie. Johnny, I gave you a shout out earlier and you missed it.
Jill says maybe.
Yeah,
the mean post office lady.
So I'm sure you guys didn't listen to my reseller reflections like my good friend Jill.
I have absolutely no idea what Jill is talking about now.
So I went to the post office.
Makes sense.
I had 100 packages, maybe a little more. I don't know. Yeah. Around 100 packages.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't come pick up.
Yeah.
I hauled them all over to the post. Oh, I did tell because I told you the story about my mailman sending me the I texted him and said, are you coming for pickup or should I take the things over to the post office? And he sent me a picture of him at the pool and he's like, I'm here until June 3rd. You might want to run him over to the post office. So over to the post office I went about 4:30 and the lady yelled at me. She was like, you should have been here earlier.
Oh,
that was how
your people should have picked up packages.
I got an attitude. Yeah, I was like pissed. No joke.
So you did not Dale Carnegie them?
No,
Hi, Johnny.
I got myself. Hey, Mr. C Chat.
Hold on, they're talking. Say it again because they talk and talk and talk. You can't.
Oh, I said hi, Johnny.
And Jill.
Hi, Jill.
And Candace.
And Candace.
Yeah.
We're married.
What about us?
I just saw you a couple days ago.
Yeah, he just thought. Yeah.
You sleep on a guy's couch for a couple of days, and all of a sudden he doesn't even care anymore.
Because part of the furniture.
You're just part of the furniture, he said.
I love it. I love it. But I did Dale Carnegie drink How to Win Friends and Influence People book club. I used the power of the pause, got myself under control at the post office because I was getting ready to go into like a fit of flipping rage, and got what I wanted because she must have scanned them all after hours, like after they closed. So
You got
it's not easy.
Candace and Johnny.
Yeah. Did you talk to the postmaster?
Mm-mm. No.
You guys are real. You guys are real tight. You gotta let him know.
Oh, I'm gonna let him know.
Oh, I'm gonna let him know.
She's gonna let him know.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He's gonna know what's going on in the Moscow, Pennsylvania post office. Yes, he is. Anyway.
So I was talking with my dad last night, and he's like, were you up by Wilkes-Barre by chance? And I was like, you know how to pronounce that?
Wait, who knew how to pronounce that?
My dad, he worked on several water towers there back when I was young. So yeah, he's like, because I said we went to Harrisburg, and he goes, oh yeah, we stayed there a few times. And I said, yeah, I remember Harrisburg. He goes, no, I think you remember Wilkes-Barre, and we just told you it was near Harrisburg. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, we definitely were in Wilkes-Barre for like months. I'm like, oh,
really? Wow.
Yeah.
You were like close to me.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Right.
Poor Jill.
Right.
Sorry,
Poor
Jill. Next time I might lose it.
You're letting down the people.
Dang, Dale Carnegie. Dang
You
it.
and your self-control.
So I came home because my son was like, I'll go over to the post office with you. I'm like, oh, no problem. They'll pull a bin outside and they'll take care of me. And when I got back, I was like, well, that didn't happen. He's like, what took so long? I'm like, well, and he's like, you didn't Dale Carnegie it?
Yep. Go Avery.
I was like, yeah, I did, buddy. So he was super proud.
So
of
we
me
gotta
too.
drink water again.
Yeah. Cheers.
Okay. Cheers.
Well, mine's coffee, but that's okay because
I was drinking the coffee, but that's not very healthy, and this water is really cold, so it's hurting my esophagus. I do want to take a second to mention that this live is sponsored by Consign Cloud, who we all use for our inventory management and our consignor payouts and all that wonderful stuff that they take care of. They have tons of awesome features, which we talk about all the time. But I am super excited that they are giving a nice facelift to the website. Their search is going to be better. We got to glimpse into some of the updates and changes that they are testing right now. And I'm super excited. There's stuff in there that I've been requesting for years that is finally coming to fruition.
I can't even imagine like how much better it's going to be because like my process since I started using like is so good, and my consigners are so thrilled with the portal and they love it. It makes things so easy. Like it's going to be easier.
Right.
I know.
Right.
Yeah. If you guys have questions about Consign Cloud, hop into our Facebook group. There's like the executives, I guess you would say, that work at Consign Cloud that will help you out and give you white glove service. Even if you just want to see if it might be for you, they will meet with you and go through it and let you know if it's a good solution for you or not quite yet. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Love them.
I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. It's going to be a learning curve because there is a lot of changes, but I'm so excited.
I just love it because it's so much more aesthetically pleasing and
Yes, the overlays, like the way things pop up and do instead of having to like go to a whole different screen and do and it's got color. It's pretty. It's gonna be great. I'm so excited.
I haven't played with it yet. Now you're getting me excited. I haven't logged on to the beta yet. So
Yeah, it looks.
I will.
I just did it that night at one of your houses, wherever I was. I think your house. And was it your house? Well, maybe I did it twice.
You showed me.
Okay. And I did it another night too. But it looks like you can even like there's just so much more that you can personalize now. Oh, just great. You won't necessarily need all of our tutorials to find the right settings, because those were in like 3 different places and now they're all in one place.
Oh no, our tutorials are going to become obsolete. We'll have to make new ones.
We're going to have to make new ones because some of these most of them are not going to make sense anymore.
All right. Okay.
So
Molly, what is that you have?
I picked up this framed art, and it was one that, you know how people will just use an existing frame to frame some things. So they are these beautiful signed Asian prints.
Oh yeah.
And I did, there's like 3 of them, and they are signed, and I did a quick search on them and they looked good. So I bought them, and I was just taking them out because they're not professionally framed. I'm just going to sell them as the print. And as I took them out and flipped the board, there was the original artwork that came in this frame, which is from 1981, and it is a very kitschy kitchen.
Oh, that is going to be hot. Yes.
Right? So I'm excited. This might actually be the best part of it.
Oh,
that is awesome.
Isn't that cool?
That is such a fun find. Yes.
So that art you have, there's this very specific website I found, because I had some that I couldn't read the signatures on, that gives you the, I don't know, don't ask me what the name of it is. I'm sure if you Google it, you'll be able to come up with it. But it was really specific, and it gave a lot of like the history of like different prints, and it was pretty cool. Yeah, so you might have to go one step further than Google Lens.
I have quite a bit of art to take a trip down with, the whole of art.
This is like specifically for things that look like what you just showed. It's very niche. That did not come out right. Oh, niche.
Artistsignatures.com.
No.
Okay, just checking.
You leaving?
Yeah.
That was a quick lunch. Bye, babe.
I went to the post office first.
Oh, thank you.
I need to get some listing done.
Yeah, what are you listing today?
I don't know. I'm ready for a nap already, and I haven't really done anything. So that's where I'm at. I know.
All right, so I have books today. Sets of books, because I get little tip for anybody that may be interested. I know a lot of us do the library book sales, like Friends of the Library. They have the book sale. Everybody does it differently.
Yep.
But most libraries get a lot of donations. So I actually consign these. Sometimes you can go and buy them outright. We get first dibs. We go in and we consign these for the Friends of the Library. So they're able to raise money. We get the best picks, and
nice.
There you go. So if you haven't checked with your library, if you like to sell books, or you just want to pick through the good stuff, think about maybe developing a relationship there.
I like that.
A whole bag of them, and DVDs and stuff come from the library too. Yeah.
Nice. Maybe board games. I should go and.
Our library doesn't do that, but I'm sure some libraries do, right?
Ours is big into the puzzles and the board games.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
But I haven't been to one of their sales in a few years, but I should check that out.
Absolutely.
Because I am still in shock that I sold that Scrabble game. I'm pumped. Oh, did I tell you guys I sold the snail game too? On Poshmark.
You told us, but did you tell the people?
Tell the people.
Did the people see the games? I
don't know. You sold them too fast.
I know. I got this Snail's Pace race game, and it was vintage, and there's tons listed, but there weren't any from that specific year in like 1970 something or whatever. Even though it's literally like 6 pieces and they're all the same. That one was different, like the box art, and they were all wooden pieces. I sold that on Poshmark of all places. I took an offer for like 30 something on Poshmark. So that sold in a few days. Listed that from a hotel room in Nashville. And then I got the LL Bean Scrabble game, which there's a ton listed for $99 around there. But I listed mine for $139 and I had lots of great pictures, and it sold within 2 days for full asking price of $139. So
Yes.
yeah. And I paid $5 for that one at the thrift store on Hilton Head.
Nice. Oh, that was such a good find. I didn't even get there, the thrift store on Hilton Head. Oh, you know what I sold last night?
What?
The Patricia Nash bag.
Oh, nice. What'd you get for that?
So I paid $19 or $19.99 for it.
I think so. That was at the Goodwill in Virginia,
where we stopped without Molly.
Yeah.
Paid up for it. I sold it for $119. So I was like,
there we go. Which is good because they kind of screwed you over on some of the prices for stuff there. Their tags were very misleading. It was Orange Day, but they had orange on several different tags and different parts. And Libby was all rung up and like paid, and she got the receipt and she goes, wait, I didn't get 50% off. And the lady looked at the tags and she goes, oh, not those orange tags.
She's like, you have to look at the barcode on the back if that's orange. And I was like, but the tag is orange. And she said, and I said, all right, well, can I, you ring these back through? And she said, no. She said, you can get store credit if you want. Well, we're driving through Virginia. Like,
oh, she'd already looked at your card and stuff. And she was like, you only get store credit. Like she knew that you weren't going to want that.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. So that sucked because they were things I wouldn't have bought if they weren't 50% off. Like not even close. Wouldn't even have glanced at them if I didn't think they were 50% off.
But now your haul is paid for and everything else is profit. So you're good. Right.
And I'm not bitter.
There you go.
Not bitter at all.
Not now, kind of.
Maybe a little. I didn't even have time to Dale Carnegie her.
I
don't think it would have worked.
We hadn't even had our like coffee or breakfast yet. She just the lights weren't even fully on in that store yet. I don't think she had her coffee or breakfast.
We should have brought her Bojangles. We should have brought her Bojangles. That was probably
that would have helped.
All right, next time we swoop into a store opening like that, we will make sure that we bring something over. They needed some Bowberry biscuits.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which I didn't try. Sorry, Molly. I didn't try the Bowberry biscuits.
I bought two and only ate one because they put so much icing on it. It was too much.
I don't blame you. It's probably been 15 years since I've ever had one.
Well, last time I left your house, I stopped in Winston-Salem, got a Bojangles breakfast sandwich and 6 Bowberry biscuits and proceeded to eat them for the next 2 weeks at home. So I think I ate too many last year. I was like, no.
Mm-hmm. That can happen. I know. Trust me. Because more is always better, right?
Oh, yeah, always. Always.
Oh, my gosh.
All right, we've got Come List With Us this afternoon. I got to figure out, I'm going to list Mr. Santa Claus over here, but he'll be quick. I guess I have a lot of sweaters that need to just get listed because I am still selling sweaters and cardigans, guys. So, like, this whole only take things that are in season or only source, like, I'm still selling winter jackets, cardigans, sweaters. Yeah. So I have a list or a hanging thing of sweaters that I put up here and unboxed before I left. I need to finish those. And then I don't know, this room, whoever left this office like this is absolutely ridiculous.
This Fossil crossbody is like so butter. Soft. It's like butter. I love it. But I cannot keep it. I must sell.
I don't like that pouch on the back, actually.
You don't? I do.
Mm-mm. Oh, wait. No, I do. I thought it was elastic on there.
No.
Oh, that changes everything.
No. Isn't it cute?
That is super cute.
That's getting listed today. I got 3 little fossils getting listed today.
Where'd you get those? Where'd you get them?
That'll be 1 empty eBay bag.
So how many? Okay, so we have to measure. I need like a graphic of like Samantha bought 1 Hulking bag of inventory on the trip. Libby bought 1.5 Hulking bags of inventory on the trip. Can we estimate how many Hulking bags that Molly and Nick? I will include Nick in this because he got at least 1 Hulking bag himself.
All right, so if you had to guess, how many would you say, Samantha? I have a number in my head.
I'm gonna say 4.
Oh,
and
I was gonna say 6.
Yeah, like I feel like I'm being generous.
I did not fill 6 Hulking bags. Me alone?
You legit, and Nick.
Yeah, Nick.
You legitimately had 2 full ones plus all the eBay bags when we got there.
No.
Remember all the shoes? That was 1 whole eBay bag.
Y'all are cray.
So we'll be in the middle and say there were 5.
5. All right.
I
5.
think there might have been 4. Jill
There's
says
no
6.
way all of that stuff would have fit in. Can we refer to the time-lapse video, please? Jill says 6. Jill, you're right. Yeah.
Jill's always right. It was 6.
Jill
like
knows.
Always
I mean,
right.
she has like when Jill says something, we all listen because it's profound and
That's what I'm saying.
It's like factually correct. Yes.
I just dropped my phone and Johnny didn't knock it down. I did it by myself.
Oh, well.
Johnny's usually my phone breaker.
I broke. Okay, guys, I need a professional. Shoot, I just dropped my teeth. I need a Uh-oh. Did you crack it?
Might have. Oh, no. No.
Dang crapple. So I need a professional opinion. My pop socket broke when I dropped mine the other day because I drop my phone 10 times a day. So I took the pop socket off, but I don't have any extra pop sockets around here. I'm lost. I've been dropping it 100 times more, actually having to hold my phone. That's dumb. I need something. I don't like the little slide through thing. I've tried that. They stretch out too much. But like, I don't want to just run out and buy another pop socket. Like, what's that? Tell me about the thing.
Yeah,
I got it on
hold
Amazon.
it. How do you hold it with that?
The ring? It depends.
Okay.
You can do different things.
Does it twist? So it goes the other way?
No.
Okay.
But it will also stand up either side or vertical or horizontally.
So that's part of the thing too. Yeah, because I went to like holding it. I'm butterfingers apparently. But then also I went to set it down and watch something on it yesterday. And I was like, wait, this doesn't work. I'm lost. I'm lost without my little Poshmark pop socket.
I think you just need to buy another pop socket.
Pop socket. Ooh.
I used pop sockets because, I would, if I was holding my phone up, like if I was in bed or something and holding my phone up, I can't tell you how many times like I almost busted my lip, like dropped it on my lip.
It's always like right on your cheek and it
hurts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to mention my broken toe from, a month and a half ago. Yeah.
So poor Bill, I will lay next to him and I will rest my arm like on his shoulder as he's sleeping. And I can't tell you how many times I've dropped my phone on his head while he's sleeping.
Oh,
Samantha, that's terrible.
So don't do that anymore. I lay a different way, but that poor man, I would like start to fall asleep.
Oh, Samantha.
She's laughing.
She's laughing. That really hurts.
It wouldn't be on like his face. It'd be like on the side of his head, like the back of his head. And it would be more about like the.
I don't care where on his head it was. My God.
Yeah, so I need to get a pop socket.
How are you married and I'm the single one?
Don't know.
I would never do that.
I don't know.
Oh,
And
that's funny.
spoiled rotten. I went to leave my dad's last night. We went and had family dinner. They got some fresh fish and stuff, so we're out there eating. I'm filling them in on the trip and stuff. And I said, well, we should probably get home. You guys have to work tomorrow. And Bill goes, well, you work tomorrow too. And I said, yeah, but I have a different lifestyle. And my dad goes, yeah, you enjoy waking up late and having your breakfast delivered to you and all that stuff. He goes, I'll just go like build houses and things. It's okay. And I'm like, yeah, that's my life.
That's my life, she says.
Even though I give him blunt force trauma while he's sleeping.
Meanwhile, here's my life. I never take a break. I do everything myself. I think it was a couple weeks ago. I like went upstairs and was like sitting on the couch, and my dad comes over and he's like, "Oh, must be nice." Like I'd literally been sitting on the couch for 10 minutes, which I never do.
They always
Must
catch you.
be nice. And I'm like, what the heck?
Yep.
So not only do I not take a break, but when I do, I'm guilted about it. Somebody like catches me like I'm doing something wrong.
Yep. That's always how it works too. You won't see people for days and they come right when you're slacking off. Yeah. Taking a moment for yourself.
So I learned my lesson. No more moments for myself.
You're done.
That should not be the lesson.
I'm done.
That should not be the lesson.
Yeah, well.
Act as if what you do makes a difference, because it does. And then give yourself some grace and rest a little bit.
Oh, Lord. I heard that.
I resemble that comment. Yes.
So I took a bunch of photos and did a bunch of listings. And I left all these unlabeled bags here. And now I have to go through and print the right labels for the item that's in the bag. Pre-trip Samantha was not thinking about post-trip Samantha at all.
She wasn't, was she?
Not one bit.
It's better not to, because you don't want to ruin it.
Well, I could have that was funny. I could have reset to 0 a little bit better.
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
That's why I don't call you out on my reseller reflections.
Do you even call everybody out now? Like
not
you used
to?
To?
Not every day. I like to keep it random, keep everybody on edge. Yeah.
Because I do watch some of yours, and I have not heard that in a while, but I'm just catching the wrong ones apparently.
Maybe like once a week. I try to do it. Yeah.
But she does say night week every episode.
Every episode.
I have to now. I didn't even so here's funny. I didn't even know that was a thing that I was doing. And somebody commented on one of the videos. Oh, I look forward to your night every night. And I was
they?
It comes with a double wave.
I was like, I didn't even know I was doing that. So now I have to.
Now you have to. It's
somebody's looking forward to it. I gotta do it. Actually, I think it was Judith that said that. My friend Judith.
Oh, I miss Judith. Where's she been?
Where's Judith?
I don't know. We haven't chatted with her in a little bit.
I know. Hope to check in with her.
Hope she's all right. We miss you, Judith. Oh, man.
So should I list first today or take care of the box of returns and insufficient addresses?
You need to take care of your box of returns, because how long have those been there?
Well, I mean, I issue because I was traveling, and you have to issue the refund within so many days. Like they've already been processed as returns.
So now you're just going to open them and hope and pray that you got the right item and they're not full of stains and they didn't.
You don't have a choice when you're traveling. That's what you have to do.
I called my husband and I made him do a video chat with me so I could thoroughly inspect the items.
Well, again, single, don't have that option, but
you could have Jane. Jane could have done it.
I was going to say, your mama could have done it.
Would do it for you.
She would, but
she's good. She's a goodie, man.
Not technology wise. So yeah.
True.
That
True.
would have been a little painful, but maybe next time. Maybe next time. But Owen and Nona had this many returns while I was on vacation. Like it was an absolutely crazy amount of returns. I never get. Maybe it'll be like one while I'm away. Maybe.
Right.
This was like so many. It was crazy.
I had 3 or 4, which is a lot for me. I was gone for 2 weeks, but still, like that's still, yeah.
One of those waves, right? The returns come in waves. Like you won't have any, and then
they
you'll
really
have like a whole.
Yeah, it's so true.
Like that since we started 13 years ago, like, right, Molly? It's just been like there's none, or there's just a whole bunch of them.
Well, and then Sweet Bill, he's like, "Why are we getting so many returns? Did I do something wrong? Did I package them wrong? Did I mix something up? And I'm like, no, honey, they're all just being returned because they didn't fit them, and those people don't know how to measure their clothes."
Right.
Yep.
Or they just didn't like it.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Just didn't like it.
Oh, well. Somebody else is going to love them. It's going to be great.
Just
Look at that
didn't like
attitude.
it.
You rocked that out. All right, ladies, are we ready to go? Because I got to go get myself something to eat before.
Yep, we got 15 minutes before come list with us in our Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
I might be late because I might be determined to finish this video before I jump in and list. I got to get
you.
Good.
Your flowers are making me happy. I like those.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, yeah, they are really beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Got rid of the lilies, the stinky lilies, went downstairs, and then this morning I had the stinky lilies went out because they were stinky.
Oh, you know what bloomed here yesterday? The lilacs.
Really already?
Yes,
Aww.
I have to go out and cut some today because I just love the smell of lilacs. I think they're just beautiful. They smell great. I need to do that.
Well, lilies are stinky. They're pretty full of fog. But when you put them in your room, I walked in and I was like, this is killing me.
I was wondering if that was going to happen when you came down, because it doesn't take them long to sit and just fill the whole room with their fragrance.
Yeah.
But I bet they look beautiful. Oh, you didn't even put them on your back deck?
No, they just went in the garbage. They went in the recycle, or maybe in the compost. Nick took them out. I was like, they stink. So he just pulled the 3 out of the bouquet downstairs and got rid of them. Yesterday, he just swapped bouquets because they were up in this bouquet. So he took that one down and brought the kitchen one up because it didn't have lilies.
Right.
This morning, we got rid of them completely out of that bouquet because it gives me a headache.
Oh, lilacs are Jill's favorite, but theirs only lasted about a weekend due to the weird weather. Her weather has been just crazy swings, like bipolar weather over in Utah.
Our lilacs don't last long. Maybe a week if we're lucky, even in good weather. They're pretty quick.
Last year, we had a second blooming of lilacs in the fall.
Wow.
They were starting to bud up, and they were just starting to get color to the buds, they were going to bloom, and then it snowed. But it was the weirdest thing. I've never had that happen before. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we will see our Patreon members over in our Come List with Us at 1 p.m. Eastern. And we're going to be listing and working and chatting and getting all the good stuff done. This is where the magic happens. Jill, this is where we cultivate. That's right.
I'm going to need you guys over there kicking me in the butt. Get going. Big time.
I'm ready to take a nap.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Everybody have an awesome day.
Cheers.
Cheers.